Picture this, a bike bought in the 50s, put away in the 60s, renovated in the 90s, and then forgotten again, not completed. Then I found it.
I'm going to go look at a motorbike today. I really don't know much about it. It's said to be in great condition, but I don't know. Sometimes looks can be deceiving. But anyways, I'll go jump into my car and I'll tell you a bit more when we go there. The story goes that this bike was owned previously by a girl whose father bought it in the 50s, I think. And what's cool about these bikes is that they're basically the mode of transportation that built Sweden after World War II. When people couldn't afford a car, they bought these bikes instead. So this is a small displacement bike, 118 cubic centimeters, producing a whopping, I think, 4 horsepower. Impressive. But I mean, these things got people to and from work, so they did the job. So this woman, this was her father's. He had a red one, which I'm going to look at today, and he had a black one. These were called rödkvarna in Swedish and svartkvarna in Swedish, basically just taking the word red and black after kvarna, since it's made by Husqvarna. And the thing is, when he passed away, she restored both of these bikes, but due to and she just held on to them, and this bike isn't really done. It is said to have some electricals to work on as well. I know for a fact there is no lights. Basically there is no lights. That's all the electrics that's on this bike. It's really primitive, but also runs forever. No electricals. And also I think this bike only has been started after renovation, like once. Not anymore at all. So I could be standing with a gummed up carburetor. I could be standing with, I don't know, dried up engine parts. Sometimes, when you buy these old bikes, it's better to have something that is unmolested but starts, so and you can figure things out as you go. Or it's better to just buy them as complete barn finds, because then you know that, okay, I have to split this engine to make something out of it. I don't know if it's the best thing to buy like I did. Yeah, it was restored 20 years ago, something, and I don't know if it starts. Well, basically I may have to split a completely new engine just to see if there is anything wrong. Gaskets dry out. If this thing has been stored improperly, in Sweden we have a lot of ethanol in the gas, which means that if you leave it standing, then it's no bueno. It's the car may be dried up, but if all I have to do is to clean up a carburetor, well, then I'm probably fine. There has been worse things happening, But yeah, even though I sound a bit negative, I just have to talk a bit to myself and figure out what kind of issues we may run into. But that doesn't mean that I'm not stoked, because this is a cool bike, and I've been so pumped up to go see this. I've been waiting for a week to go, because he couldn't meet me up when I was there, or he couldn't meet me up when I wanted to. So I've been waiting a week, and he will go away now for I think 2 or 3 weeks. So today is the day. There is no alternative days to go and look at it. It's this time. So yeah. Basically, I'll stop just talking gibberish now. Let's go pick let's go look at the bike. Maybe I will get to show you some of his other collections, because this guy I'm going to get it from has some really cool shit. And I'll see you there. As I said, I'm stoked. I hope you are. Let's go. Okay, so now we have collected the bike. Unfortunately, it wasn't really fitting to be filming where I took it or inside, so I had to only show you the loading process. But this bike is excellent. And I had some things wrong previously. It was the daughter of the guy who bought this new who has restored it. So she did it herself, like a homage to her dad. And the engine has been completely gone through by people, I think, with some kind of affiliation to Husqvarna, which feels kind of nice, because hopefully it's a really good restoration, and the bike looks the part. It's great. With that said, I'm counting on that I have to go through the car or something. We will take a look at my warehouse, but yeah, I'm stoked. It's only the electricals which seems to be in need of going through. But other than that, I think it's just to assemble the rest and go for a ride. But I'll catch up with you in the warehouse. So let's go. Hi. So here it is. Here we have the old Husqvarna bike. And as I said in the car, this is in really nice condition, restored, and I don't think there is much to do. If we look at the front, we have the front rubber is a bit torn. Probably will work a few more years, but yeah, I think we'll change that out over time. But that won't be a priority. Going through it, obviously the electrics need to be figured out. I will do some kind of check on the engine, and then I'll start it. And I'll probably start the engine first before I put some time on the electrics, just to be sure that I have a running bike. And then yeah, figure out the electrics and taking it for a ride. And hopefully I will be able to have you along as well. That would be awesome to have some drone shots and things of this. But what do you say? What do you think of this Husqvarna bike? Really nice bike, although not very big, not very expensive, but yeah, this is amazing. So let me know if you want to see more. See you in the next one. Bye.